My name's Mike Flanary. I'm a lighting cameraman. I'm a freelancer. My company is called the A Crew because sometimes I hire freelancers to grip for me, to do sound for me on jobs. I work for studios in town. I work for production companies in town. I'm a lighting cameraman. I'm a studio cameraman. I do lighting for, well, like today, Schnucks, we did food tabletops, and everybody has some specialties. Like there's some guys who do sports, there's some guys who do news. I'm a studio guy and a location remote, like commercial guy. I do a lot of commercials, which is a little higher end kind of lighting that you usually have a little bit more time for lighting because it's people selling stuff, it's commercials and stuff like that. So I do commercials, but mostly I'm a lighting kind of cameraman. My specialty is lighting. I mean, I do camera work and everything, but lighting is where it's always been for me. I'm a cameraman. I've always been a cameraman. That's all I've ever been interested in, ever, since I was 16. It's being the cameraman that is everything to me. Directing involves working with actors. You know, then they have to deal with the editing side of it and the client hand-holding and all that, and that sort of stuff. I don't like that. I like lighting it. I like shooting it. That's what I love, actually. That's what I've loved all my life doing. So why would I want to direct? Video technology has really come a long way in terms of its contrast. In the early days, like in the late 70s, early 80s, video cameras were very contrasty in a bad kind of way, and you had to light into the darks. And whereas like in film, you had to like actually hold light back from the darks. But now it's getting to the point where even on some of the good HD cameras, you can actually, at that point where you have to hold back some of the light to get the darks where you want them. So they're becoming they're having a much greater contrast range now, which really actually helps in terms of the quality of the picture and the quality of the lighting. The reason why I got into my field is I started as a still shooter. My uncle gave me a camera when I was 16, and that was it. I knew what I wanted to do. So, and my dad always told me, and this I could pass on to anybody, my dad always said, hey, look, you can be a ditch digger or you can be a doctor. It doesn't matter. Anywhere, you know, you can be anything, anybody you want to be, but it has to be, you have to pick what you love to do. You don't have to be a doctor or be a lawyer because someone wants you to be. You can be a ditch digger. If you love being a ditch digger, go be one and be the best one and you'll be happy. He said, you got to pick what you're happy at. So you can't just pick I don't feel you can just pick the film motion picture industry. You have to, well, I guess you can, but you have to be excited about one particular part of it. You have to really love editing, and there are people who love editing. You have to really love acting and working with actors and directing and stuff like that. You have to love sound. There are guys who just love sound. They're nuts about sound, and they're good at it. And for me, it was, you know, photography. So first of all, I would say find out what really excites you. Find out which part you love to do. That's number one. Do what you love, and everything else will follow. And the other thing is, don't listen to anybody when they say, oh, there's too many people. You'll never get a job, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to them. They told me that too. Toss it. If you want to be in this business, you just got to have a little, you know, patience. Stick to it. You're going to be poor for, you know, for a few years. That's okay. And you'll be poor 50 years from now, too. But it doesn't matter. As long as you love what you're doing, happiness is a good thing. Just stick with it if you love doing it. Make contacts. Make as many contacts as you can, and network with as many different production people as you can. And good luck.